Hi everybody, and welcome to St Peter's Church and Graveyard in Henfield. I think the place is Woodman Coat. The reason why I'm here is Teresa sent me a link to a person that was suspiciously found dead in their apartment, in their home, in 1994. Now this was in London. He was buried down here in Henfield. He was an MP. As I was saying, he was an MP in the times of John Major. He was Prime Minister at the time. Perfect timing, wouldn't you say? I start recording. That should give you a hint at what time it is. Anyway, I've come here all on my own. For some reason, I am seriously lacking confidence lately. I don't understand why. I have to literally force myself out the door to go and do a video. And as much as I love doing videos, so I don't understand it. Anyway, I have to find the tombstone of Stephen I think it's Milligan, Stephen Milligan. He was an MP. I'm not sure if that's car noise. We are in a very quiet part of the village, would you call it? Town? Anyway, the full intro will be right after this, and then I'll flip you around and we'll go looking for the grave. I have a big torch with me, should I need it, but I'm going to use a little square light for now. Be right back. Stephen David Wyatt Milligan, 12th of May 1948 to 7th of February 1994, was a British Conservative politician and journalist. He held a number of senior journalistic posts until his election to serve as Member of Parliament, MP, for Eastleigh in 1992. Milligan was Parliamentary Private Secretary to Jonathan Aitken, Minister of State for Defence, and was regarded as a rising star of the Conservative Party. He remained in office until he died at his home in Hammersmith, London, apparently self-strangled during an act of autoerotic asphyxiation. So, anyway guys, this is where we are. And we're going to go round to the right, as this is where most of the houses are, so we'll get this side out at first. Now, from the little video that Teresa sent me, it's a very old looking grave, almost as if it's not been tended to. It's sort of been buried and then forgotten. Check this one out. Now look, this house is just over there. Right, from on the video, there was quite a modern looking tombstone next to his one. So let's see if I can take the same steps as the bloke on the video that I watched, which I might add his name was Paul. I may have to get my phone out just to check the name. I know his first name was Stephen. Oh good, a bit of light. How creepy it looks down there. These must be all scattering site. Ashes. So I shall walk round these. Wow, look at how old these are. Now I can almost swear that I've been here before when I first started my channel. I don't know if any of you remember Peter, the one that used to come out with me. There's two buried right there. There's actually a light on in the church. Hope there's no one in there. This is very nerve-wracking. Wow, look at these. That's a car you can hear. I do believe there's a main road just down there. Any and all souls that may reside here, my name is Paul. I come in peace. I mean you no disrespect. I have come here seeking communication with any souls that might need to talk. Which the birds have started. You get that feeling that someone's going to jump out on you. Not feeling too much yet. I believe that's a William. It's a very old looking grave. And it's next to quite a modern one. If I don't find it, guys, I shall just walk around and use some ghost tube or something. Some apps, see what we can get. Souls, I do apologise if I walk over anybody that may not be marked. Oh, my knee's cracking well. Apparently this MP, Stephen, was found hanging in his home, and he was wearing what appeared to be women's stockings and some other clothing, and he had a hood like over his head, and when he took that off he had a strap around his mouth and an orange in his mouth. I have no idea what that represents, what it means. Is it some sort of ritual? What was he into? Or was he made to look bad? Was he doing something against Parliament or authorities that they didn't like? Excuse me, soul. Quite a big graveyard, this. Oh, wow. It's a modern looking grave next to the one I'm looking for. Sorry, modern looking gravestone. You've got all houses over the background. Any noises you hear might be my jacket. Unless someone actually speaks into my camera. I do believe I've walked right the way around here. I think Teresa said it was somewhere near the church wall. See, it's so faded you can't hardly read it. Would that be him? No, that is. I can't read that. I think it was Stephen Milligan, I'm sure it is. See, when you get to these places, everything that you've planned to say suddenly goes out your brain and you're lost for words because you're so panicky about what might be around you. And I don't mean spirits, I mean the living. The way things are today, you don't trust anybody. Oh, well, it's not, can't be these. Could be these. Like I said, it was quite a modern one, right next to the one I'm looking for. Oh dear. My nose is beginning to run now. It's very compact around here. Okay, well this seems the perfect place really to get the ghost tube app out or something. Look at this one, it's all open. Wow. Let's put this on there. And then turn you around to face that way so I can't see anything behind me. The joys, eh? Ghost tube, where are you? Surely that's not half an hour gone already. Was that a quarter of an hour one? Right, ghost tube is running, guys. Stephen Milligan, can you hear me? I understand your body is buried in this graveyard. My name is Paul. The year is...
It's possible.
What, it's possible that you're buried here? I've adopted the name the Soul Finder. I go around attempting communication with souls that might need to get messages out or may need help to ascend. I trust and believe in our Creator, Yahuwah, and Yahusha, salvation. Hearing movement from both sides.
How?
How what? Is this you, Stephen? Can you say your name? I'm going to put this on here and pick the light up so I can shine it round. Stephen Milligan, can you hear me?
Kiss.
Kiss. That sounds very kinky. Was you into that sort of stuff? Considering how you was found? Or was that purposely done to you? Or you could possibly mean that you want to kiss me because you're excited that you're finally going to get your story out. Sorry guys, that's
Peace.
What's that say? Peace. Are you seeking peace? Tell you what guys, nerve-wracking. And you know what? I can't remember the way back to my car. I just have to walk round the church until I find the right way out. Stephen Milligan, you died in 1994. The year is now 2025. Now is the time to say what happened to you. I'm using a mobile phone which has got an app called Ghost Tube. It's a word dictionary. You can select the words in there or speak into it. It should repeat what you say. A lot of time has passed, and they said your Your death was
Holy.
Suspicious. Holy? How did you end up hanging? Who did it to you? In the small report I read, it said that you wasn't unhappy. Your cousin spoke out. You wasn't unhappy, you wasn't depressed.
Sacrifice.
Is that what it was?
Earth is a prison.
What? Earth is a prison? What do you mean? Is that the secret you held? Is that where you were killed? Or ended your own life? Guys, when I say creep factor 10, I mean creep factor 10. I'm going to walk back round that way. Somehow I'm going to hold the light and the phone in one hand. Right, there we go. Stephen, can you hear me?
Cross.
Cross. Is that where you're buried, near a cross? Why do you mean you want to cross? I can't seem to find your tombstone. Can you direct me?
Coming to get me.
Who is? I hate it when it says things like that. Who is coming to get you? Look at this one. Look at this one as well. It's all broken open.
Cheerful.
Yeah, it's very cheerful. Stephen, can you say what happened to you, please? Are there any other souls in here that can help? Do you need help? That's another thing. When they ask if they want help, all of a sudden my devices start beeping. See, this feels so eerie over here.
I was taken away.
Was you? I know you were supposed to attend Parliament that day when you probably ended your life. Did you hear that? It sounds like someone's walking in here somewhere. Samuel. Cross. There's a cross.
I can't remember.
You can't remember what happened? There's another cross here. Stephen, where is your tombstone? I've got to be careful where I walk, guys. Right, there's a cross there that's just sitting there. I don't know where it belongs to. Teresa said it was near the church. It's got to be somewhere up here. Right, there's a cross there. So I just heard a growl. No, it's not my stomach. Staggering all over the place here.
Man.
Man? Was it a man that took your life? There's nothing.
You're finally here.
Wow. Was you expecting me then?
Disagree.
Oh, okay. Whew. You are finally here. Does that mean you was expecting me? I'll put this down there, guys. Means I can't see sod all behind me, but I'm going to fire up some Necrophonic. Hopefully it won't be too loud. Who am I kidding? It's going to be loud. Right, let me flip you around, guys. Right, guys, I'm going to put on some Necrophonic. I'm going to call Stephen and see if he'll come through and speak. If you hear anything come through that may be relevant, type it down below. Any and all souls that may reside here, as you know, my name is Paul. I come in peace. I'm seeking any information about Stephen Milligan. He was an MP in Westminster, London. He was actually an MP for, I believe, a place called Eastleigh.
To your left.
Okay, I can't see anything over there. It's pitch black. Stephen, I want you to come forward and talk through this app. It's called Necrophonic. It makes phonetic sounds. You can turn them sounds into words or sentences. It will not hurt you. Please speak slowly and clearly. I'm going to pick this light up because I can't see anything. And it sounds like there's people around me. Okay, I'm going to turn this on, Stephen. Come forward. Stephen? Stephen, can you hear me?
How are you?
I'm okay. It's turned very cold in here all of a sudden. Stephen, I need you to manipulate that device. Speak through it. Stephen, what happened to you? Why was you found hanging? Why did you have an orange in your mouth? Was you sacrificed? Okay, well, I'm going to pray here. Any and all souls that may reside here, I need you to have faith. I need you to trust and believe in unity in heaven. I call upon Yahuwah, our Creator in heaven, and I ask that you help any and all souls that may be lost, stuck, or being held against their will. I don't know how they lived or died, but I ask you, Yahuwah, Yahusha, for salvation for these souls, to help these souls to ascend to unity, to heaven, to be at peace with their families, their loved ones. I ask you, Yahuwah, to cleanse this land, to rebuke the evil from here, never to return. Please help these souls to find their way.
Ignorant.
Amen. Souls, if you can hear me now, you must call your families and go with them. You must ascend.
We rise to light.
Yahuwah Barak. Go in peace, souls. Find your way. Stephen, do you have a message? Notice how it just went completely quiet. Anyway guys, I believe I'm done because my nerves are shattered. And now it feels completely calm in here. It's just so different. So I'm going to sign off from here. I am off the rest of the week, so I'm going to be bringing you another video tomorrow night. So hopefully Steve will be with me. He was busy today. So Yahuwah be with you all. Be safe. Look out for each other. See you very soon.